Hey Bruce, and welcome back to my vlog channel, Annalise's Life. Today's vlog is going to be a little bit different than my past ones, but first of all, I need to sit down because my arm hurts from holding this camera already because I am that weak. But anyway, today's vlog is going to be a little bit different because basically last week I went to Cairns on holiday. It was amazing and I loved it, and I vlogged a little bit of it, but it's not enough to be a vlog by itself. So I thought I would first of all show you guys the footage from that vlog, and then at the end of this video I would do what the title says, an assumptions about me video. So I went onto my Instagram, asked you guys for some assumptions, and I'll be answering that. But firstly, let's get into the Cairns vlog because I mean it was such a fun time and I really want to share that with you guys. So let's get into it. As you can tell, I am not wearing any makeup, and that is because I am on a holiday mode and don't want to wear any because I'm currently in Cairns, Australia. So I'm here with my stepmom. Basically, she had to come up here for work and asked me if I wanted to come, and I was like, of course I want to come. So we are here for a couple of days while she is working, and then we have the weekend here where she's not working, which will be lots of fun. So I thought it'd be really cool if I vlog this for you guys because a lot of you are American and always want to see more of Australia. So I mean, here you go, this is Cairns. Honestly, we don't have the best view, just people's air conditioning, because it's like a million degrees here, but that's okay. So we flew in from Brisbane and stayed in Townsville for 2 days, and then yesterday we got here to Cairns. So we didn't really do a lot yesterday, but today we are going up to, I believe, Port Douglas because my stepmom has to do some work there. But I am very excited to see it all, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So this is today's outfit. I'm just wearing this dress from Showpo, and I have my togs on underneath because I think we're gonna go to some like watering holes. I'm not too sure really what we're doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So whatever we do, it will be just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys. So yeah, let's go. We've just stopped off at, I think it's called Ellis Beach, and I really wanted to show you guys something that I, even as an Aussie, think is a bit strange. Well, not strange, but different. So this is the beach, and as you can kind of see here, there's a net, and it's to keep out the jellyfish. So you only swim in this area here. Because on this beach there are, well, in Cairns there are some pretty deadly jellyfish where pretty much they sting you and you can die. So I wouldn't even be game to swim in the net because sometimes they still get through. But yeah, very interesting. They also have these little things here that have a vinegar at them, so just in case you do get stung, you can start treatment straight away. But yeah, very different to Brisbane. Definitely don't have those. So since I last vlogged, it has actually started raining, which would be a negative, except it means that no one is here. So we've just come to Barron Falls and it is empty. Usually there's a lot of people here, and we've only seen one other couple, which is amazing. So as long as it doesn't rain while we're here, then that's fine with me. Here's a sneak peek of what we're gonna see, and there's even a train passing through, one of those sort of old-timey trains, which is pretty cool. And here it is. So this is it looking not at its best, I guess you'd say. Like, it normally has a lot more water, but it's still so pretty. I don't think I've ever actually seen a real waterfall before, so it is just beautiful. I feel like the camera isn't doing it justice because it is a lot bigger in person, and I feel really small actually looking at it. We've now come to more falls that are running a little bit more. This is what it looks like. It is so loud. I don't even know if you can hear me, but it's so cool. And you can swim in here, but it's a little bit cold. But that is beautiful. Oh yeah, that's way too cold for me. No thanks. If it wasn't such an overcast day, it would be really nice here because I mean it's beautiful, but it's just too cold. I mean, you can tell because there's no one swimming here and we're the only people here. So yeah, definitely a bit cold for me. So it looks like I definitely made the wrong decision to wear my togs today. It's not necessary since it's so cold, but that's okay. So the only place I've swam in so far is the hotel pool. So, you know, probably didn't need to wear my togs today, but you know, you live and you learn. Just drove an extra 20 minutes to get here to the most beautiful waterfall I've seen. So let me just show you. It's the best so far. Ta-da! This is something you would see in movies. I cannot believe it. That was by far the coolest waterfall ever. Unfortunately, it was too cold for me to get in. I'm getting sick, I can feel it happening, so I just know if I got in that cold water, it would have made it worse, but some people were game enough to get in, just not me. And that was my small Cairns vlog. So after what you guys saw, we actually went to the Great Barrier Reef and it was so much fun. It was so cool to see and I learned a lot. I definitely think if I didn't go down the path of working in fashion and YouTube, I probably would have worked with the ocean somehow. Like, I don't know, scuba diving or working on a boat, working with animals, I don't know, somehow. Just because I love all of that stuff, so I found it so interesting. And I wish I could have shared it, but my GoPro, like I have a GoPro, but the SD card on it snapped. And I didn't have time to get another one. So trust me, no one is more disappointed than me that I couldn't record it. But anyway, the Cairns was lots of fun and I definitely recommend it to anyone that's thinking of going there. But now let's get into the assumptions tag. I am nervous. Okay, you guys are on a tripod, just that way I don't have to worry about holding the camera as I read these questions. But let's get into it. I'm feeling very nervous, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it together. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. All right, let's read the first assumption. And it is that you go clubbing every weekend, meaning I go clubbing every weekend. There are a lot of these, like lots that I'm always going out, and no, definitely not. All I do is work. So I can guarantee there's no time for clubbing. There's barely enough time to sleep. So yeah, I really don't go clubbing that often. I think I've accidentally made it look like I'm always going clubbing because whenever I do go out, it's like good photo ops. So I take lots of photos and post about it because like if I'm at my desk all day, I don't post about that. But if I go out and dress up, I post about that. Does that make sense? So yeah, I haven't been clubbing in like 2 months, I think now. So unfortunately, that is not true. I wish it was. I wish I was as cool as you guys thought, but unfortunately, I just do not have the time. The next assumption is that you are really tempted to drop out of uni, so I'm really tempted. Honestly, I am struggling to manage uni and YouTube because they both take so much work. So I know YouTube videos don't look like they take a lot of work, but behind the scenes, they really do. For each video you guys see, I've spent maybe 30 to 40 hours on it, and I upload 2 videos a week to my main channel, so that's 60 to 80 hours of work in a week. So that's like what, you know, ordinary people, that's like around the average hours, you know? So I'm working like a full-time job pretty much, and then on top of that, uni full-time that requires about 40 hours of work a week. So I have been considering deferring university for a semester just because it's obviously not sustainable, I think is the word. I can't continue to work that much. I will go insane and it's not good for my mental health. So I am considering dropping out, and if I do, it means I'll be able to start my own clothing company, which is what I really want to do. So if I do defer, I can always go back. I can go back next semester when it starts in June. I can go back next year, whenever. So I'm not dropping out. If I do, I would just defer it. So I don't know, it's a very big decision and I don't know what to do because I'm the only one that can make that decision, which is a lot of pressure. So I'm very stressed right now, if you couldn't tell. This next question I knew was gonna be an assumption because I get comments about it all the time on my YouTube channel, so I thought this would be the perfect time to address it. And it is that my parents still pay for everything for me. And I got pretty much like that, just worded differently, like, you know, I'm rich, my parents are rich, all that jazz. So I got a lot of those. So no, my parents actually are not rich. I have my dad and stepmom and my mom and stepdad. All of them just work ordinary jobs, living ordinary lives. We live in ordinary houses, drive ordinary cars, and we are not a rich family. I went to a public primary school, a public high school. I am in HECS debt at uni that I'm paying for myself. My parents are just ordinary, and they definitely do not pay for me. My parents haven't paid for me since I was 15 when I got my first job, which was pretty standard for my area. So I got my first job at Macca's when I was 15, and from there, they were like, you know, you have your own money, you can pay for everything yourself now. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it was with all of my friends. So anything that you see of mine, I bought with my own money. This apartment I rented with my own money. My parents weren't involved at all. Everything you see in here, I bought with my own money. Everything in all of my hauls, everything, just everything is mine because I worked for it. I wasn't given a trust fund. Unfortunately, I am very jealous of everyone that gets given like a $500,000 trust fund. Oh, That would be the lie. Actually, no, I would hate that because I actually really enjoy working. Okay, the next question, this one makes me laugh. I got asked it a lot actually, and it's that I have a secret boyfriend. Like, so I have a boyfriend and I'm just not showing him online. No, there's no boyfriend. That just there is no one. If I did have one, I'm sure I would tell you guys, but no, there is no one in my life like that right now. These next ones take a lot of balls for the people to send them in, considering when you answer a question on Instagram, it says your username and I can see who said it, but I got ones that are like, you're high maintenance, you're pretentious and snobby, and that you're egotistical. I think that just comes from doing clothing hauls. People seem to think that because I like clothes, that's all I care about and that's it. No, in real life I don't think I'm like that. Hopefully I'm not like that. I would hate to be like that. I definitely think that it matters more what's inside than outside. I just like clothes. I'm very interested in it, but that's not it. I think that you guys don't see enough of me. Like, you only see me talking about clothes, which I adore. I love fashion, but there is like this whole other side to me that is just real, normal and genuine, I would hope. So yeah, I don't think I'm egotistical. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm my biggest hater, so you know. The next assumption is that I don't have many friends. If you'd asked me this a year ago, I would have said yes, 100% true. But now I'm actually in a good place with friends. I have not a big group. I just have a few friends that are very good friends, if that makes sense. So I have my very few close friends who I love to pieces. And I've always been of the mindset that I would rather be alone and have no friends than be surrounded by fake people who don't actually have your best interest at heart, which is why for most of 2018, I really didn't have any friends. My closest friends, Brooke and Josh, lived over 2 hours away, so yeah, I didn't really have many then, but now I have some closer friends nearby. I think you'll start to see them more soon. Now that I'm vlogging, hopefully they'll want to be in them as well, so I don't look like I'm so alone. But yeah, we love character growth. And the last assumption is that I got a nose job. Well, thank you for thinking that I had a nose job. No, I haven't had any work done at all, except actually I've had work done on my teeth when I was little because I had really bad teeth. So technically I have had cosmetic surgery. I think they classify it as plastic surgery actually. No, they don't. Cosmetic surgery, yeah. On my teeth because they were really badly stained from, I don't know why. I always took care of them, but they were just badly stained. Just happened. So I've had that done, but apart from that, no work at all. And that'll be the end of this vlog, I guess you would say. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will be up very soon. Bye.